Hi Shalom, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss about the new lesson, that is second lesson in our 6th class textbook. That is, actually the first lesson is about food. Now the second lesson is about food components. Food components. Right. So here, why do we eat food? We eat food to get the energy. We know the simple answer is we need food to get energy. So when you take food, then only you are going to get energy. It means food gives you energy. First we finalize this one. Food gives us energy. Food gives us energy. Why do we require this energy? We require energy to do work. Definitely we know that to do any work we require energy. So this energy will be given by the food. Means in the food there is something. In the food there is something which gives you energy. In the food there is something which gives you energy. So for example, what kind of material is called as food actually? So the material which gives us energy, it is called food. For example, rice. If you eat rice, you will get energy. Very good. Then rice is a food. Sand. If you eat sand, will it give you energy? Do it gives energy? No. So it is not called as food. So food definitely should give energy. Right. Here, in the food there is something which is giving us energy. So what is that something that is present in the food? For example, you are eating a plate full of rice, for example. Here in this rice, there are some materials, there are some substances that gives you energy. So these substances that are present in the food which are giving you the energy are called as nutrients. They are called as nutrients. So what is meant by nutrient? The word, what is nutrient? Nutrient is the substance that is present in the food, and it involves in giving energy. Not the total food gives you energy. Whatever the nutrient that is present in the food, it will give you energy. Right? So one thing is clear, that nutrients gives us energy. Where do these nutrients are present? Nutrients are present in the food. So ultimately you are saying food gives us energy. Food giving energy is nothing but the nutrients are giving energy. That's why taking food is called nutrition. Taking food is called nutrition. Why it is nutrition? Because we are taking nutrients in the form of food. So in the food there are nutrients. So these nutrients are different types. We named them different types. So what are those types? Number one, carbohydrates. I will explain you what are these actually. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals, vitamins. So these are 5 nutrients that are present in the food. So we are getting, it is clear that we are getting energy. By the nutrients, and these 5 are called nutrients. So here the nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins. These are called nutrients. These nutrients, in other words, we also call them as components. These are also called components. So can I say these 5 are food components? Yes, food nutrients are nothing but food components, and that is what our lesson name. Food components, and it is part 1 now. Part 1, first session, and our class is 6th class. 6th class, second lesson is food components, and it is part 1. Right. So what do you learned till now? The food components are also called food nutrients. Food components are also called as nutrients. Right. So what are those names? Just you remember these names: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. So simply you should remember the name in an order like this: CPFVM, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Right? Sir, why you written only this order? Why don't you write zigzag? Why you written in this manner only? C, P, F, V, M. Why carbohydrates are first, proteins are next, fats, vitamins and minerals? Why do you written like this? Right? So here I written because we are eating these 5 components. Even daily, in our daily food, we include these 5 components, but there is a difference in taking these nutrients. For example, we take carbohydrate in large quantity. We take carbohydrate in large quantity and proteins also in large quantity and fats also in large quantity, whereas vitamins and minerals we take in small quantity. We take them in small quantity. Quantity के मतलब उसका वजन या quantity, right? So here we take carbohydrates more, proteins more, fats more, whereas vitamins and minerals less. Right? So here, whatever the nutrients that we are taking in large quantity, they are called macronutrients. Macronutrients. What is meant by macronutrients? Macro means big, large, huge. Right? So macronutrients, we require some nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins and fats in large quantity. So that they are called macronutrients. And whereas we require very less vitamins and minerals. So they are called micronutrients. Micronutrients. Tell me, what is macronutrient? The nutrients which we require in large quantity to lead our life, to get energy, we require these 3 nutrients in large quantity. That's why they are called macronutrients. Whereas we require vitamins and minerals in less quantity, so that they are called as micronutrients. Micronutrients. Whatever they may be, either they are macro or micro, they are available in the food. My question is that which food contain which component? Do it contain all components or do it contain any one of these? Are you getting or not? So here, to avoid this, we are going to learn this lesson. Right? In this lesson, we are going to discuss what type of components are present in what kind of food and how to take that nutrients, how to get the nutrients. We'll discuss in this lesson. Right? So simply you remember, food contain nutrients. Nutrients are 2 types: macronutrients, micronutrients. Macronutrients we require in large quantity, micronutrients we require in small quantity to lead our life, right? So one by one, let us discuss. So the first one is macronutrient. Okay. Macronutrients, they include, first one, carbohydrate. Have you listened this word? What is carbohydrate? Have you listened this word? Carbohydrate? Right. So carbohydrates, chemically carbohydrates are sugars. Carbohydrate is nothing but sugar. Right? So it also include, or otherwise we can call them as carbohydrates or sugars or starch. Starch का मतलब क्या है? आटा. Right? So starch या carbohydrate या sugars, 3 names are equal. Right? Actually, carbohydrates we call them as starch. So particularly in cereals like rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, we can get flour. Right? Starch or flour. With flour only we are going to prepare the roti. So here carbohydrates are nothing but sugars. Right? If I say vegetables or otherwise fruits, they are sweet in taste. They are sweet because they contain sugars. Sugars are nothing but carbohydrate. Even in the process of photosynthesis, what do a plant prepare? Plant prepares carbohydrate by the photosynthesis. Right? So carbohydrates are also called sugars or starch. So the first nutrient, that is carbohydrates. Actually, if you look at the name, carbo means carbon dioxide and hydrate means hydrogen. Right? So carbon dioxide and hydrogen mix together and it forms carbohydrate. carbohydrate. I'm saying, listen, I'm saying carbon dioxide and hydrogen mixes together. Carbon dioxide and hydrogen mixes together. Where do this mixing takes place? Where do the carbon dioxide and hydrogen mixes? They mix in the leaf in the process of photosynthesis. So by the photosynthesis, these two things they mix together and it forms the food, that is carbohydrate. That is carbohydrate. And carbohydrates are called sugar, starch or flour. Right? So what kind of food contain carbohydrates? Actually, why we should eat carbohydrates? Daily we are eating rice or chapati, roti, something. Why we are eating? For example, in your plate, your mom serving food in a plate. A cup of rice, 2 rotis, right? 2 rotis, and a little amount of curry and very little amount of ghee. She is going to serve. So why you are eating chapati and rice in large quantity when compared to curry? Why? Because we require in large amount carbohydrates. We require in large amount, right? So here we eat carbohydrates in large amount. Why? Because carbohydrates gives you energy. Mainly we are eating carbohydrates to get energy. The example carbohydrate is glucose, C6H12O6. The formula is C6H12O6. It is called as glucose. It is called as glucose. So through this glucose molecule we get energy. So who gives us energy? Carbohydrate gives us energy. Mainly the carbohydrate nutrients gives us energy. That's why in our daily life we are doing different activities. For every activity we require energy, and this energy is given by the carbohydrate in milk. Right? So carbohydrates are energy giving substances, energy giving nutrients. Energy giving nutrients. Right? So what kind of food contain carbohydrate? We can get carbohydrate mainly from cereals. Mainly from cereals, right? And as well as sugarcane, vegetables, fruits, maximum all plant products, in the milk, egg, all plant products and some animal products, they gives us carbohydrate. They gives us carbohydrate, right? So like this we get carbohydrates from the food like cereals, sugarcane, vegetables, fruits, milk, eggs, etc. And why do we are eating carbohydrates? To get energy. They are the sources of good energy. They gives us energy, carbohydrates, right? So this is about the first nutrients, carbohydrate. Actually these are sugar. I said these are sugars, right? So here there are many names for the sugars. They are also called saccharides. Monosaccharide, disaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide, right? Homogeneous saccharide, heterogeneous saccharide, many are there. But we require only what is carbohydrate. It is energy giving nutrient, and they are also called sugar, starch or flour. And what food items they contain? Cereals, sugarcane, vegetable, fruits, milk and egg. Sir, how can you say that in sugarcane there is carbohydrate? Right? For that there is a test, and I will explain you how to test the food material to detect what kind of component it contains. Right? There are separate tests are there for that. Okay. Now the next nutrients. What is the next nutrient? That is protein. The next nutrient is protein. Have you listened this name? Protein. Horlicks, Protein X, right? Women Horlicks, take this protein, be strong, right? So the next one is protein. Second one is protein. Okay, carbohydrates are sugar, starch, something. And what are these proteins? What are these proteins? Proteins are organic chemicals. Organic chemicals. Organic in the sense they belong to living things. They belong to living things, right? So these proteins are the nutrients. These proteins are the nutrients which are helpful in development of muscle strength. The muscle tone. The developing muscle tone or muscle strength will depend upon the proteins. They depend upon proteins. I think you have seen many advertisements. I think Madhavan, someone comes and he says after 30 years your muscles are going to lose and you are able to do the work. So drink this protein X and you will get the protein. Right? So protein builds up the good muscle strength. Protein builds up good muscle strength. So why do we eat protein? Protein build up muscle tone. and also it involves in good absorption of water. Good absorption of water. Right? Water in our body can be taken up when the proteins are present. Right? Why do we eat protein? To build up our muscle tone. To get the strong muscle, we need proteins. We need proteins, and the proteins are available. They are given by either plants and as well as animals. Plants and animals, both of them, they are going to give us proteins. So what kind of food contain proteins? Very good. Milk, egg, particularly pulses, right? And fish, etc. They contain protein. Protein is very rich. Protein is very rich in milk, egg, pulses, and fish. Not only this, for example, sprouts, okay, some vegetables, they have good proteins. And these proteins will helpful for the build-uping of our body. Right? The muscle become very strong by eating proteins. Right? So this is second nutrient, that is protein. Who gives us proteins? Milk, egg, pulses, fish, sprouts, vegetables, they gives us proteins. Right? And next, third one. The third one is, what is that? Fats. I think you are very familiar with this word, fat. Right? Fat is also a organic substance. Fat is an organic substance, means it belongs to living thing, fat. And we get fat from the plants and as well as animals. Here, why do we eat fat? Why it is called nutrient? We call it as nutrient because it gives us energy. It gives us energy more than the carbohydrate. For example, if you eat 1 kg of carbohydrate and 1 kg of fat, imagine 1 kg of carbohydrate gives you 72,000 calories. 72,000 calorie energy is given by the 1 kg carbohydrate, whereas exact 1 kg fat can give you 144,000 calories. Means 1,44,000 calories will give the same equal quantity of fat. Right? So if you eat fat regularly, it gives you energy, but you should do the work with that energy. If you don't do the work, then fat accumulation takes place in your body, and your body become fat. Right? So that's why we should not eat more fat. Right? In a week, twice or thrice only we should eat fat. We can get fat from the oils, say groundnut oil, sunflower oil, right? And as well as we can get fat from the meat, chicken, mutton, right? They gives us fat. So like this, these three are macronutrients that we discuss, and we'll discuss more about the nutrients in the further lessons. So thank you. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'm ready to clarify.